I was married for 25 years. My husband passed away unexpectedly. I remarried this year, and a whole new life, a whole new set of hobbies and fun. And so I do all kinds of stuff. I have a daughter in college, so my family's probably one of my biggest hobbies. Pregnancy was great. Delivery was not. We had to go emergency C-section. So with that said, even though I didn't have a natural birth, it seemed to still, we used to do jump rope competitions. I couldn't jump rope. I couldn't do double leg jump. I had to do single leg. And it started there. And it just kind of progressively got worse. Sneezing, jumping rope. You had to think about things that you couldn't do. I would run to the bathroom. I would leak. But yeah, I just couldn't do them. So I modified what I did. The chair, that electromagnetic waves that pulse around the muscles that force tightness to occur from the inside all the way to the outside. I think it was 30 minutes, 25 or 30 minutes you sat on this chair reading a magazine. That's probably the most I ever sat down and relaxed in my normal day. And there was nothing to lose. There was no pain. There were no ill effects. There were no ill side effects. It was actually good. What I was amazed about was the first time, okay, I can do this. You were kind of feeling it out. The second time, this really is making somewhat of a difference. The third time, you could feel it even more so. I would sneeze and I would expect to feel something and nothing. The comfort, it actually made me want to do Kegels. Who wants to do those? So, but you felt like, I've got this process going, I'm gonna keep it up. But I sneeze, I can jump rope, I run, I'm a silly person, you know, I can just do all kinds of exercise and competitions, and I can now do them with a lot more confidence than I could before. It's freeing, very freeing. To be able to just do what you want to do again. We're all getting older. I'm 53. I'm not feeling 53, and I don't plan on feeling 53 for a long time. So whatever I can do to minimize that and embrace it, that's what I'll do.
I love fried chicken sandwiches. I've always stuck to the 80-20 rule, which has worked really well for what I do, both mentally and physically. 80% of the time, I will be really healthy and clean, and then 20% of the time, I'll eat whatever and anything I want, whether that's a fried chicken sandwich or maybe a glass of wine or ice cream. I have a lot of things I like to indulge in. I'm Olivia Culpo, and I'm a model, actress, and entrepreneur. When I'm training for a photo shoot, I obviously have to amp up my gym routine, but I don't usually do that until the last 2 weeks of my training. But then with the Emsculpt Neo, one session is equal to 12 to 16 weeks of training. That really blows my mind. First of all, gyms are closed. And second of all, in general, at this day and age, it's really difficult to find the time to go to the gym. We can't always go to the gym every single day, like mentally, physically, it's just a little bit exhausting. So that's where the Emsculpt Neo comes in. We all deserve and want to feel and look our best. With the Emsculpt Neo and the radio frequency, it has the heat component that's really great for burning fat. You feel and see the difference immediately. I truly did. I was sore the next day. I walked out feeling taller, lengthened, everything. I could see the definition more. I could even see that my body had been sweating. So it's really like going to the gym. The more muscle you have, the more fat you're able to burn. So you're just consistently going to lose weight. It's not really even just like a one-time payoff. It's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Man, I hate getting old. Everything gets tougher. I mean, everything. You start to get a little bit of a gut, and then your back hurts, and then, then I can't play golf. And that is the one area that I can actually compete with these younger dudes. And I hear them talking about Emsculpt and how they all have six-pack abs. Yeah, forget six-packs. I would like to see an ab at this point. Then they came out with the Emsculpt Neo. And it has RF so that it heats it up and it like melts the fat while you're doing it. Even after one session, you feel it. You feel good. You're holding your body good, and your stomach actually is tighter. I can do it on my lunch break. It doesn't affect anything afterwards. I can go back, I can have meetings, I can go do whatever. I'm not incapacitated at all. It's amazing. I'm hitting the ball straighter because my gut isn't in the way. Empowered by M-Sculpt Neo.
This is Mrs. Huang. She's older than you are, but don't let that fool you. She'll wipe you all over the course.
I beat you at golf.
What's her secret to staying young?
Walk on the beach. Do your Tai Chi. Be happy.
Yeah, that and a little Emsella and M-Sculpt doesn't hurt.
That one's for my six-pack.
Dr. Anita Wong combines M-Sculpt and Emsella to build her muscles and rejuvenate her metabolism.
And I call it core to floor. So when you build up the muscles of the abdomen from the core to the floor, which no one thinks about working out their pelvis, but pelvic health is really important. And the side benefit is better intimacy. I mean, who doesn't want that, right?
If you don't do it, you lose it.
I saw a lot of this embarrassing moment of incontinence and people didn't want to talk about it.
I'm losing sleep. That is not me.
And it was affecting quality of life.
I had to get up 2-3 times and licking all the way to the toilet. And after the treatment, I can sleep through the night. Not exaggerate. I'm so happy I get back to my old self.
And combining M-Sculpt on top of Emsella leads to other health benefits as well.
Having that core strength, when you do that little trip and then you can't catch yourself, that's where the elderly, they'll do that trip and then they fall.
After I had the treatment, I can walk not only more steps, but more steady.
The more muscle mass you have, the better metabolism you have.
Suddenly I have all this energy. When I hear the music, I want to dance. I love to dance, I forget to tell you that.
So can you guess her age?
I am 89.
Flex on the aging process with M-Sculpt and Emsella.
So I grew up with my mom talking about having this incontinence issue. I didn't want to be one of those moms that just because I had kids, I had to give up on myself. My experience with Emsella was easy and kind of exciting. You sit down, stand up, walk out, you're done. I haven't peed my pants since. Like, I really haven't. Every time that my husband and I are intimate since I've had the treatment, it has increased the pleasure and the satisfaction. We didn't have a problem before, but he's like,
yeah, I noticed the difference.
It is a life changer. It has definitely given me more confidence, and I don't feel like I have to prepare for an emergency all the time. Empowered by Emsella. Is this so exciting?
I am 55 years old, but I'll say that just because you look one way on the outside doesn't necessarily mean that things aren't changing. Well, let's just say things aren't flowing the same way they used to when I was younger. And that can make you feel old. My doctor prescribed these meds that make me feel terrible. And now she's saying I might have to give up cycling. That's my favorite thing to do on the weekends. So my sister told me about Emsella. It was interesting because I felt muscles contracting that I didn't even know I had. You can feel the pelvic floor just lifting in that first treatment. I feel like Emsella changed my life. Not having to get up 6 times a night to go to the bathroom. The amount of sleep I'm getting, the energy I have throughout the day, I feel more confident. My sex life is better. And you know what else? I still get to ride my bike. I am empowered by Emsella.
I was so excited to find the M-Sculpt Neo because I'm getting multiple treatments in one device. And so for a mom of 3, that is a win-win. I'm all about saving money, I'm all about saving time so I can spend more time with my family. Getting the M-Sculpt Neo treatments, it definitely helped build my muscle and melt my fat away. I feel stronger when I do workouts now. and I feel like I can be that much more competitive. With these treatments, I really lost inches, and in 30 minutes, 4 times, it was melting my fat away and working out my muscles in a way that I could never do in the gym. I feel like with Emsculpt Neo, you get a lot more for less. Like, I got 2 treatments in one. It's such a short period of time, and I just feel like I was completely satisfied. I've tried other treatments, and I feel like this did the most to my body for the least amount of time and money.